Welcome to this moment, to our bodies, to gratitude. Start with feeling our feet on the ground or wherever they are, maybe the heels on the back of your bed if you're still lying down, or if you decided to go back to bed. Just to feel, wiggle your toes, just to feel that connection with the far, one of the far points of your body, extremity, as we dive into extreme gratitude this morning. Feeling our toes, feeling our fingers now. We're rubbing our hands together. We're putting our hands on our chest, opening up to all that's in the world that we maybe don't notice as we get into our um, endless evaluations of what is good and what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. That ping pong match back and forth that is dizzying. Can we just come into our body at this point and have it all be divine in the sense of alive and connected with everything in the universe, in the sense that nothing is a problem right now. There are no mistakes. Can you imagine? There's no fault. It's only things that we understand or don't understand, and only things that we contract against and expand against. Only the ever-changing breathing in, breathing out, until it doesn't change, until that we stop taking in life energy and we become part of the cosmos in a different way, with no coming, no going, no after, no before. Keep on breathing in those cycles, this experience of being alive. And as we relax our bodies, open our bodies, notice when there's a contraction. Notice when there's expansion. Notice when we're being triggered and be present with that. Notice when we're triggering somebody else and try to be present for that. If you can't be, you can always take a break. As this is just a pause. This is a moment to pause the frenzy, even possibly to pause the something else. Just keep on breathing in, breathing out as we breathe in a gratitude for life. An attitude of gratitude is something that is often cultivated. And it comes with each breath, each moment. It's not a one and done, okay, I wrote down my 3 things I'm grateful for. And it's great to do that. I love that practice. And can we keep on breathing in gratitude, like in this moment, each little molecule of oxygen is just, I can feel grateful for. Feel grateful that my body is absorbing all of this oxygen and using it to move myself through this day and and that the trees around me are offering more to my breath, to my life energy in this moment. Can we keep on breathing in a sense of, I feel so incredibly grateful for each breath, each moment, as a way of coming back to each moment. Not, I mean, yes, yeah, I'm not, yes, writing down three things, and yes, having it be part of our being that it just couldn't even think of taking a breath without breathing in gratitude, appreciation for all that is. We can start with ourselves. We can give ourselves a pat on the back for something that we did, that we liked. Oftentimes I do things that I regret, and that's okay too. And I don't have to focus on those. I can learn from those, and I can learn from the things that I do that I like as well. Yesterday I did a few things that I liked, and they did include being kind to other people. And I do often really like it when I'm kind to other people, and it's interesting how that kindness, just being kind to other people, just feels really good, and when they can receive it, feels really good. It's kind of a bummer when we're kind and they totally miss it. It's even worse when you're kind and they totally interpret it as you're an asshole. It's like, oh man. And just keep on breathing in that life energy with gratitude. Keep on cultivating that attitude towards yes, finding the yes even in the no, right? That's not a strange concept for you if you're on this call. That even the no is being grateful for something else, saying yes to something else. So keep on coming back to your body and to each breath where you could breathe in more of what makes you feel alive. Awareness, awakeness. Feel that sense of settledness, that openness that comes with cultivating an attitude of gratitude. And when we are triggered, we can always come back to, okay, that something happened that I probably don't understand, and how can I use it as a way to be grateful for myself, to learn about myself, to become more intimate with something in me. Well, it's not a request for you necessarily to be grateful for being triggered, although, yeah, it's a great intention to eventually to figure out. It's like, oh yeah, this was another invitation to become intimate with myself in a very deep way, a very beautiful way. So as we continue to be grateful for each breath, grateful for being able to cultivate this energy, this mindset, to be grateful for these blessings, these beautiful places where we are. Offer it that attitude to our loved ones, particularly if they're in this darkness where they can see nothing. This little tiny part of their brain is keeping them focused on some really, really scary, dark things that are real, and they're a part of what's real, right? That little tiny part of our brain that just I mean, you can go back to here too if you want to figure out that part of the brain. But you can, let's just give our loved ones like, oh, can I feel grateful for my beloveds, starting off with that, and can I wish them an attitude of gratitude without making them have it so that we can be more comfortable. It is way more comfortable when our loved ones have an attitude of gratitude most of the times, unless they're faking it. It's very, very hard when they're in dark places, when they're so scared. It just is a way to become intimate with ourselves again. To love ourselves, be grateful for ourselves. Oh, yes, there's that in me that wants our beloveds to be free from the fear and dark places where they tell themselves that everything's awful. And we can open to the people in our world, the beings in our world. Hope that they can receive the gifts of gratitude. We can start by being grateful for them, expressing gratitude towards them. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun for me. Um, yeah, it harder for I'm thinking of like world figures, people that are there, larger senses of that there are people in the world that are very, very unhappy, and that they're um, doing things, have tragic strategies to meet their needs. Tragic strategies to meet their needs. And even that is an invitation to becoming intimate with something that I so dearly love. Um, an invitation to compassion. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for this beautiful journey that we're on together on this little dot of blue in the cosmos. Blessings, dear friends.